Final Fantasy XIII-2. The story so far...
Mog again. Welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heaven's Army playing Final Fantasy XIII-2.
I shall remember your pain.
Okay, the Proto-Felsi. That evil smile.
No!
Something's up with that. We get separated.
What's wrong?
Right.
Why won't you
And
answer
we're just a
me?
little bit further than this, where we got all the information and we escaped that never-ending dream. Right. While we're going back to load through this place, I've learned that I can load up my finished save file, because I don't. You need to turn something on in the fragment powers to unlock the secret ending, so I can go through. And I could have just went through and beat the game that way, or I can just turn on the thing, and it's just an extra thing at the end of the credits if you have all the things and unlock the power, and then turn it on. So yeah, that's the trick to that. We'll see what I got though, because I think one of my save files is right before the final boss, and I would like to load that up so I'm strong. And then I would also like to then, after that, to load up my other file where I'm even more stronger, and have everything done, because I definitely do not want to spend the however many hours it would take to actually... Did I load up save file number 6? I think I did. It doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong save. I'll save number 5 if I had to. I knew I heard a treasure chest somewheres. But yeah, like, I think I will just do that, because I don't want to try to go through the bosses and stuff with the monsters that I have. I like being strong so I can defeat things, and my save files are already just good to go, and I'm already strong, so it's extra handy. And if I had all the fragments and stuff, I'll have all the powers too, so I could fool around with that for a bit. It's Serah Wave? Alright, let's go to where I'm supposed to go. I'm assuming something bad's gonna happen here, but let's just do this. I mean, it's been a while since I fought, like, bosses, right? I mean, I fought Caius solo, but...
Look!
So this is the future that... Yule saw?
Yule saw the future that Null fights to protect. She believed that someday they would see each other.
Right,
once
that's
more.
what she said.
You don't have to cry. We will meet
I want to
again.
believe that, happiness.
Yule.
I forgot to change my outfits. I'll change it.
I promise I'll never say I regret knowing you. Not anymore.
I'll change it the moment I can.
I'm not going to rest until I find him again.
Caius.
That's right.
Come on. Let's change the future.
Let's indeed. King Honor
The Oracle
Legend.
Drive.
Thanks so much for the host. Mog? Yeah, I gotta switch everyone. My bad.
I think he got scared and was hiding here all the time.
The spirit of Mog had been sealed up somewhere inside the void beyond. Although he could see everything we did, he couldn't make us see him. He said Lightning came to rescue him, and that's how he got
Lightning
back to
rescued
us.
him.
Then, Mog told us he had a message from my sister. It was the truth about Caius.
What more do we need to know?
We need to talk, Kubo.
I will in one moment. I forgot to change my outfits again. Like I said, I'm not even like loading up this game because I can't play it, so I keep forgetting. So I got the Assassin's Creed, and she has her other thing. You know what? Let's go with this because we can have matching outfits now. Because I already wore the style and steel because I didn't want to wear this. This is a little, I don't know, too much. So I skipped that one. And Mog can be a white mage or a black mage. Does he have a hat? No, he looks like a thief. Alright, so we're gonna go with the white mage. Alright, there we go. Now we're matching. This is what I've been waiting for the whole time. So I switched my Chocobo thing with the Synergist last episode, and like 3,000 HP. I can probably go through the game with that. I'll see what I have equipped with the other thing. I don't know what I have equipped. I never really looked at it. Just tried to find out what monsters I leveled up, and then I realized I've only leveled up like 5 monsters on my save file, and I'm like, that's not good. And 2 of them were like Sentinels. So I'm like, okay, I'm not playing this game, right? I just did like whatever I need to do to get through the game, and then I focused on all the fragments. So yeah, it was kind of definitely different. I leveled up with some more off live stream. I just get the grid done because it's kind of weird switching between Saboteur and Synergist, and making sure I had the odd every time or the even every time depending on the character. And I leveled up Noel's commander like with all the small ones, which I shouldn't have done, but I just did it anyway. And I kind of focus on Serah, keep getting her magic, but I don't think it really matters anymore at this point. As long as if I level up and get everything strong, because I'm going to load up my proper save and see the difference between our status anyway. If I remember to do that again, which I continue to forget. But I have 376 and 409. Nice. So she hits harder than than Noel. It's fine. But like, yeah, I unlocked some abilities as well.
We need to talk.
The moves like the High Wind,
Mog, tell us
Army
what you
of
know.
One. I got it on this game.
I know all about Caius, Kubo. The Farseer Guardians were given a mission. They had to protect the Cirrus. They were Lassie, Kubo.
They were Lassie?
Guardians were servants of the Fal'Cie. Can that really be true? Does that mean Caius is a Lassie?
Not anymore,
Not
Kubo.
anymore.
He was saved by the goddess. Etro freed him, and he's not a Lassie anymore, Kubo.
Oh, Freedom 2.
That's exactly what happened to me in
Lightning and I.
We were Lassie, and the goddess intervened to free us.
Kubo. But Caius became immortal too. He's lived for centuries and centuries at the side of the Cirrus. He protects her always, the Undying Guardian.
The Undying Guardian.
He's heard every prophecy that the Cirrus has seen. He knows the entire
Yes.
timeline. Those memories and his immortality give him tremendous power. Someone like him could easily move through history and bend and mold events as he wants.
Kubo.
Oh, indeed.
So, he's been plotting for centuries.
Yes. He's been behind everything from the very
Of
beginning.
course.
Now we know who the enemy is. It's up to us to stop
So,
him.
immortal? Somebody immortal? This is impossible.
Where did my sister go after she helped you?
Yeah.
She's waiting for you at the end of time.
End of
Kubo.
time. Cool. Let's go through the thing then and see what happens. Enter the space-time distortion. Please don't let it be another clock puzzle thingy. I just like I pretty much winged the last one and just pick a number and go for it, and it seems to solve itself usually. But hopefully no more tricks.
Yes. This is how dreams end.
No. This is just the beginning.
The game's only now starting.
Kubo.
No, not really. The game's been playing the whole time, but we're finally.
I've traveled the world of dreams, and at last I know the truth. It doesn't matter how tough the going gets now. I know I can face any challenge.
We just.
I found it, Lightning. Hope. In the midst of
Yeah,
despair.
I was gonna say we have a resolve and hope, and we have a clear path. We know who our enemy is. We just got a little bit more knowledge and stuff. Why did the sound stop? I don't like how the sound just stopped. What? I didn't break the game, did I? I've been playing so badly that I broke the game. That could happen. Oh, there we go. The sound came back. That was odd. Oh.
Kubo.
Is this my village?
Kubo.
It looks a lot like my era.
I wonder if anyone is here.
Let's look.
Indeed, but why is it all destroyed and terrible looking, if I want to word it that way? Why am I walking so slow? Go, run. I can't run. The game's...
No doubt about it. This is your village. But the time period, this is far into the future after mankind is gone.
This can't be the fate the world is moving towards.
It's still going that way. Oh, good. All right, there we go. I can move now. That's the fence? What am I seeing? No need to fight you. Mug? Do you have the power to see these? He doesn't.
Look at that. Looks like some sort of
I
distortion.
don't want to go there then. This is actually New Bodom. The house is all... It's completely flattened. The Nora house. So this is like after the fall of Cocoon. Exactly. Okay, so Cocoon's gone. So this is still definitely in the future. I don't need to fight any of these things. Chocolina!
Over there, Mug.
Why is she's not in this time zone? Right?
You there? Are you lost
Nope.
too? I don't know how I ended up here, and I can't seem to find a way out. I really need your help to get out of this bind. First, buy something from my shop. Then, look for an exit so I can get out of here.
You're quite the sales lady. Any new stuff? No, not really. I mean, I could...
Love you! And find that exit. Stat!
I could buy stuff, but I'm gonna have everything back anyway shortly, so... I mean, if I need to buy something to get through a boss fight, I will, but I mean... It's like I'm just gonna get a huge power-up soon. So I'm really not trying too hard to get too many things. Alright, let's go to this time distortion thing. Let's see what's gonna happen. Ooh, a save. Lightning? Okay, I guessed it right.
Lightning? What are you doing here?
This is a future that I could not save.
Is that really you, Lightning?
Do you doubt me? No, it's good to doubt. You're growing up.
After what happened.
I knew it. It is you, isn't it? I've been looking everywhere for you. Where have you been? What was that dream you made me see? Why did you make me come out here?
Just listen, Serah.
Calm down.
I'll explain everything. Everything that's happened to me in the past, and about the one who wants to destroy the
Okay,
future.
well, are you gonna tell us, or is it gonna be like a cutscene and then boom?
More than one miracle took place that day. Cocoon was saved by Fang and Vanille's
That's
sacrifice.
one.
We awoke from our crystal sleep, and our brands
That's
were gone.
two.
It was Etro's blessing that was our salvation. A gate opened into the unseen realm, and through it, the goddess gifted us with her mercy.
That's very nice.
Know what that is, Dodge? That's our home, Cocoon. Must be your first time seeing it from the outside, huh?
Yeah. Daddy!
It reminded me of you, and why I had to go on.
I felt a whirlwind of emotions.
You're the reason I'm standing here
A
right
large part of it was happiness, and relief was there too.
I mean, hey, if I don't...
But somewhere inside, I still felt uneasy. Vanille and Fang
Right.
were gone,
It's not the...
and the world hung in silence. Our fight had just ended,
We're still missing
but I couldn't
part of the
relax.
crew, right?
A new battle was about to begin.
Time stopped.
What is
Lightning
that?
had to get dragged into it.
Watch out!
Always Lightning having to fight all the time.
The events of that day tore open a portal to another world.
Get off me!
And from the depths of the rift appeared a darkness that had no place in our world. An irresistible force that dragged me away to the edge of time.
Cool.
The screams of the dying had unlocked a gate. A door that led directly to the throne of the goddess. Etro waited beyond the gate and sent her miracles to the human world. But a creeping darkness slipped through and threatened to devour our reality. Etro closed the gate and warped the timeline. Time's flow was altered, and existence itself was distorted. I was lost.
Okay.
The darkness caught me in its embrace and wrote me out of history.
So Etro made the time warp a little bit to save from the darkness to getting through. Okay. It's getting interesting.
Where am I? Valhalla. Beyond time. Beyond life and death. A netherworld of shifting gloom. The chaotic realm of the goddess
And did you
Etro.
see the goddess, or is this just the throne?
What power had brought me to this alien shore?
Yeah, because all I see is a throne.
From Valhalla's heart, I could track the entire span of time. I gazed upon the future of mankind and sensed Etro's divine will.
And she gives you a new awesome set of armor? Oh, it wasn't a Chocobo chick that saved the day. It was Lightning's cape. Okay. Phew. Way to throw those in. Thank you, Square, for not for censoring
The goddess was fading
that for
away.
me.
If her spirit should cease to be, the world would descend into entropy. I made my choice. I would fight.
Why did she fade away? Did Caius get to her first?
This man, Caius Ballard. He seeks to destroy all hope and bring an end to the
Leave
future.
hope alone.
Though the battle might be endless, I will never
Yeah,
give
and
up.
then this battle you're caught into.
Etro has chosen us, her champions, and we cannot fail.
Well, unlike Dissidia, it's like it was an even.
It all started with Valhalla, is that right? Whatever came from there created the paradoxes, caused the gates to appear, and twisted the timeline.
Lightning, what did you see?
I don't know. It was an enormous power, something that shouldn't exist in this world. Only Etro can control the power and keep it contained in Valhalla.
Oh.
If she were to disappear, there would be nothing to stop
And we don't
it.
want that to happen.
And that's what Caius wants. He plans to find Etro sleeping in her temple, kill her, and release the power. The chaos would be unleashed into the world of humans, into our world, through the unseen gate.
A gate?
When a person dies, her soul flies to the other world and passes through that portal. If a great many people die at once, the gate must open wide to let them through.
Oh.
For example, if Cocoon should
That,
fall.
exactly. I was thinking that too.
Exactly. It would be unstoppable. The power of chaos would gush through the gate like floodwater through a broken dam.
What would happen to the world then?
Chaos would infect everything. It would become pure entropy, without life, or death, or time.
No time or death.
No life or death. You mean like Valhalla? That's what Caius is after! If he can bring down Cocoon, millions of people would die, and the power of chaos would turn this world into another Valhalla.
Yes, Caius is trying to create a world where time does not exist. If he can erase time.
Yule would be saved, and not just Yule. All the Seeresses down through the ages. They'd be released from their
That's
curse.
what he's after?
He wants to sacrifice Cocoon to rebuild the world in Valhalla's image, all for the sake of Yule.
One person.
That's why you were fighting Caius in Valhalla. You're protecting Etro.
We have to face Caius on two fronts, in Valhalla and in the world of humans. If we don't, we won't be able to change the future. I can't do it on my own. I need your help.
Lightning then told us what would happen to Cocoon. In 500 AF, the old Cocoon would collapse and fall into pulse, the crystal pillar no longer strong enough to support it. By that time, Hope and the Academy would have completed the new Cocoon, but when they attempted to launch it, Caius would intervene. He would smash it into the old Cocoon and bring them both down. So we have to travel to 500 AF and stop Caius from destroying Cocoon.
Okay.
If we can change this prophecy, then the true timeline will finally be restored.
Sounds easy.
Yes. Everything will depend on you. I have to go to Valhalla and stop Caius there. Can you do it?
He's gonna tease Lightning by saying, you know, taking a break now, are you?
We can do it.
Of course we can do it. I mean, I feel like I could handle this.
Your good luck charm will show the way.
Mog.
Leave it to me, Kubo!
Oh.
Hey, Lightning. We'll be able to be together again, right? When all this is
Yeah,
over?
that's a good question.
One thing at a time, Serah.
One thing at a time? What do you mean? That was the yes or no. That was... That's...
The truth is, I didn't want to let her go. I'd come so far to find her, I was afraid to lose her again.
I'm a little worried about that too.
But I had to be strong, for her sake. She had her own battles ahead of her. So I swallowed the words I wanted to say and hid my fear. It was the hardest thing I ever did.
Okay, can I open these up now since that one just appeared? The advanced Moogle hunt, there you go. The Moogle hunt is now better than ever. When you spot a mysteriously glowing treasure chest, press R1 to have Mog help you obtain the item inside. Off you go. There's treasure waiting to be discovered. My left foot is going crazy. I'm standing right on a bump. Oh, you moved your foot. That's not going to work anymore. All right, let's get going. What I was going to say was, like Dissidia, there was an even amount of good and evil to the, you know what I mean. It was the goddess and Chaos. I forget her name, but it was an even amount of players. This time it's like us three and Mog taking on one Chaos dude. And Lightning has to do the immortal. The camera's gone mad. There you go. Lightning has to take on the immortal fight.
Lightning can't remain beyond the boundaries of Valhalla for long, Kubo.
But still, I was finally able to talk with
It was
her.
nice.
And it's all thanks to Noel.
Let's go keep Hope's new cocoon in one piece. If we pull it off, then Lightning can return fully to a restored world.
Well, we can fix the timeline. It doesn't say anything about having Lightning
Over there, Mom.
back. She didn't say anything to that. That's what you have to hope for, whatever, but anything could happen. All she said is try to just focus on one thing at a time, and we're here to stop Caius from destroying the world. That's all we're here for. Well, here goes everything. I'm glad like I said last episode, like I'm really glad I played through this game again. I got more story than I got before, of course, when I sit down and actually listen to the story. But, oh, what kind of bridge does this remind me of? Is it like Final Fantasy X? Is that what I'm getting that from? Either way. We'll see how everything goes. Can I close the gate and rerun through all the places? See, I didn't do that. I should have done that. I'll use the artifact. I should have... Or I can just I'll just load up my save, because I know my save is exactly where it is. But if I can load up my better save and then close the gate and open it back up, I could run through everything again.
I guess this is it, huh?
We've been given a second chance by the goddess herself.
Indeed.
to save the cocoon that Hope built.
Yep. And save the future, too.
How come Etra was, like, on the verge of disappearing at the first place to make Lightning, the warrior?
Hey, Caius.
Hey, Caius.
You told us you wanted to save Yule by destroying the world. That if you could take away our future, Yule wouldn't have to see any more prophecies and she wouldn't have to die.
That's what you said.
You really are a fool. Yule never wanted the world destroyed. She never gave in to despair. In the end, when she died, she was smiling. She saw a future of hope. Caius Ballad, I am going to fight you and show you the truth.
Okay. I was waiting for him.
I'm going to show you the future that Yule really wanted.
There you go. I was thinking Yule would prefer to see Caius and Noel together. And to actually celebrate her birthday would have been a nicer thing. You know what? This is it. I am at the spot already. Okay. Well, this is Academia 500. Let me take a look at my save, because I need to double confirm this before entering Academia 500 AF02 fragments. Alright, well, I didn't know I was that close to the save. I knew the timeline was going, but okay, like, what I've done is a whole lot of work. I have 38, sorry, I was looking at the other thing, looking at 146. So, I'm gonna write this down. I have 38 out of 160. And my save is 25 hours. I'm gonna round 25 and a half, right? Exactly, 25, no, it's still 25 hours, okay. Cancel that. 25 hours, I'm gonna go with status. And Noel is at 376. What really matters is just the strength, so Noel is 376. And Serah is at 409. Okay, and I have terrible things caught. I wasn't able to catch a single thing. So, now that I'm here, I can look at the data log, look at the myth, Heart of Chaos, which we saw that glowing. I mean, he kind of said it through the game that he has the Heart of Chaos in him, which gives him the Chaos power and stuff. And whatnot. Somehow he's immortal, though. Well, I mean, becoming a guardian makes you immortal, right? I'm assuming it's that, the Etro Gate. Oh, read that back. Her power... The instant Etro's Gate opened, a world-devouring darkness slipped through Valhalla. Okay, the goddess turned back the River of Time, and that terrible darkness, the unseen chaos, was sealed away. Her power exhausted, Etro fell into a sleep. That's what she's doing. She's sleeping right now, from which she would never awaken. It was Lightning who sensed that someone meant to exploit that weakness. What am I reading? And destroy the goddess for good. She knew the man named Caius did that. Okay, so she using up all of her powers made how this game started. Okay, and she's in she can't wake up either. Okay, and then Caius is trying to kill her now. So we finally got to see Lightning doing a never-ending battle with Caius, who is immortal. She's holding him off from the throne. And Yule, who promised to see Noel again, and Caius he was a l'Cie too. You had to be a l'Cie to beat. That's crazy. Either way, like the l'Cie stuff's all done and over with since 13, so it's just thinking back to being a l'Cie again takes me right back to 13, not this game. But yeah, And Caius, alright, and Chocolina. She seems to know much about Serah and Knowles. Well, she can time travel, but we kind of got maybe what's truly happening. So, I'm gonna have to change my outfits again. But let's just quit and load up my save. This is my first save before I move on. Sadly. Quit playing? Sure. I need to load up my save and then save over save number 5 or something. Yeah, I think so, because I don't want to, definitely don't want to over save my save number. This save. If I ever want to get back to this game again, I would truly like to do that correctly. That's my fire one. It took me 107 hours to get everything done plus extra stuff. I think this is the save where I got everything done. And I spent an extra like an hour and a bit getting extra DLC stuff done. But yeah, alright, so here's my save right before I go into the same spot where I'm at. So 25 hours to 96 hours. I'm saving.
Final Fantasy XIII-2. The story
so
far.
should have barely changed. It didn't change at all. It's still Serah. Okay. It's still the same from the beginning of this episode. I wanted to make sure. Because the next story is when I continue on. This is exactly where I'm at. Exactly. I went back and got to all the places, unlocked all of the things, got all the fragments that I can possibly get at this point. I don't know if you can get 10 or 11 out of that, but I got what I got. Do I have the right stuff now? With the proper grid thing, and I have that much CP. Why do I have so much CP? I am max level. Oh, I was not close for being, nothing was level 99. Some of my things were level 34. And like 40 and 40 or 60 and 60. Whatever it took to stop the levels. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm jumping from 300 strength to 982. And from 400 to 1,000. And I went to places. Alright, so yeah, like there was you could probably go somewhere in this. The Twilight Odin is probably a fight that you can do over and over to have a chance to get Twilight Odin. And somehow I have lightning. Did I do that fight? She's level 2. And I got the green chocobo leveled up. That's what I wanted to catch because it's a really good healer. But I have better things in my other save file. 3,000, 3,000, and 1,000 for a commando. I could have like a chocobo. I think I just want a Twilight Odin. Because my golden chocobo should be here, right? Green. Purple. So yeah, purple is Synergist, the green is Medic, the red is Commando, blue is Ravenger, the black one is Saboteur, like, and the silver is Sentinel. Oh, cool. And golden. It has 200. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't using this. I think I just wanted Odin because he looked cool over the golden chocobo since I already had a green chocobo. Maybe that's what I've done, even though this one's stronger. Better HP, better attack. I just think I just wanted Twilight Odin. So, like, I've managed to... Okay, this is gonna be way easy. Fragment skills. I went here only for the fragment skills. I already, with all of what I have, I can get a shop discount, higher sell price. I could jump further. Yes. Obtain more monster crystals. That's what you have. I put that on to capture more things. This really does help. And counter master. I turned it off, or less enemies. Oh, let's just turn it less enemies. Obtain more CP. Control the camera during events. Yes, okay, that's what I was gonna mention. Like, I couldn't switch the camera around. I remember turning it on and, like, fooling around with the camera. Thank goodness I'm on the live stream. I won't do it either, because this is leave the cutscenes to be where it is. But sometimes you get, like, the back of people's You get the pack of people, so it would be sometimes good to move that around. But I don't have all of the fragment skills because I don't have all the pieces. Did I actually get everything? Yeah, see, I don't think I missed anything. To the point where I'm at. Special? Caius, all the times I fought him, the Fell Seas. Twilight Odin. At the Vile Peaks 200 if you want. How awesome. He's so cool looking. Twilight Odin. Employs powerful lightning-based attacks. Healed by lightning damage. Cool. And a champion? Which is... Oh, I did do that fight. Okay. So this is DLC stuff. I tried him a couple times. I couldn't capture him. I wanted to capture him. I just couldn't seem to capture. But I got lightning, I think, right away, or my second time or third time. I feel like I got lightning right away. So to explain this DLC, now I can finally go over here, because I was wondering how I got lightning. It is in this Colosseum.
It is said that the arena was created in preparation for the Day of Reckoning. Mighty warriors from every age gather, combatants risen from the grave and given temporary souls, all clashing in glorious, never-ending battle. Only one law governs this place: the weak serve the strong.
You know what a machine that walks like that. You know exactly what machine that is. Oh, that's scary. I do not want to fight him. Even with my stronger save, I do not want to fight that. We're gonna see the name of it in case if you don't know. But that special boss, like, it's tougher than the final boss of the game. It always has been. But let's see what the DLC gives you. This dude's able to be talked to now, and he can again. I've already fought in Operation 13-2, which has Lightning and Amudar fighting you at the same time. Do not want to fight Omega weapon. And Nabat from 13. The Doopoos. Oh, you don't want to fight them because they'll destroy me. Ultros and Typhoon. Anyone could take a wild guess where that one's from? The answer is Final Fantasy VI, of course, and Gilgamesh, and Snow. The one you love, and a tutorial. These battles are like, from when I tried them, I couldn't win, except this one. But like the ones that I've tried, I couldn't win at all. I have to do like a certain setup, and I don't like fighting a certain setup and following a rule.
Live another day, then.
And fight as the rule of how someone wrote the script to fight. I don't like doing that. When like the only way to win is to have this set up and these things, and you have to follow. You have to heal and block, and I never picked this item up. I don't even want to pick it up then. Oh, why did I run away? I could just exit normally. Either way. Oh, here's my jump. Oh, isn't that so cool? I remember doing this on my my mic test on my PlayStation 3 for the first time. So yeah, now that I'm nice and strong, I might actually be able to beat this game. This episode. That's not, like, I can't beat this game episode 5. This will be the quickest, shortest Final Fantasy game yet. 25, it wasn't even 25 hours. It's only 20 hours. Anyway, I also went to, did I go to Serendipity? And did, like, the Saz thing? Like, it's, the DLCs are kind of cool, because I think you can see Saz in somewheres and have a chat with them and play it. Like, I don't know, just, I had fun with the DLC from what I remember. Let's get going though. I mean, there's not a whole lot else I can do now. I'm as strong as I can be. Craziness, either way. I was going to close and open up, but I realized that there's still a bunch of places I haven't even unlocked yet, and if I closed and opened it up, if I do this battle, I gotta do it again, don't I? That's what I'm thinking. I think the thing over to the far right is not the end. I'm so confused. I want to just do this and then load up my save and then go through again. I guess. How do I do the close? I have to beat it to close it. Yeah, my brain is saying this is it. This is done. If I go and beat the game, I'm gonna have to load back up again anyway. I should have loaded up, because the next one is, I got 160 of 160. And I've already gone through that. But I think you can close the gate and see the ending over and over, can you not? And when you close the gate, it resets the whole day, is what I'm hoping. If I do this wrong, then I'm going to have to do exactly what I did on 13 again. I actually didn't think I was going to get to this point already. I am so confuddled. But this is my save before I go and beat the game. And having everything done that I could possibly get done. 96 hours. So no wonder the story was so slow. Can't believe I'm doing this. I think you can close gates and reset the whole world, and I'm going to do that. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and beat this game then, since I seem to be confused. Because with this save, I'm going to load up my furthest save. And go from there, which is save number 1. Which is a little extra time into the DLC content. Oh boy.
Final Fantasy 13-2. The story so far.
Oh, I gotta skip this. It should be the same thing. Actually, it won't be the same because it's gonna show the ending. Kind of. It'll show me going to Academia. Right, which I haven't done yet. So let's skip ahead in the future. Oh, I win in that battle and it's changed my thing a little bit. I actually would have saved over my save. So now with this party, I gotta change my save. I'm gonna get myself in trouble here. Not save number 1, 2, or 3, which I accidentally oversaved. Okay. Save number 4, you are. Let's try not to overwrite my good saves that are done and finished if I ever want to replay this game again. I don't think I don't think I am going to. I've already done this for the live stream, and I've done it, well, once fully. The live stream allowed me to see the story, so I've kind of actually like really played this game for the first time properly. I don't have to grind those extra hours. Let's see what I got done with the capturing of other things and what my new party is. Because I probably had my party ready for DLC fighting, not the final boss fighting. Most likely. So yeah, I changed my plans again, like always. On max level, my status, I don't think I got any stronger unless I got better equipment. I got better equipment. 1,400? 1,200. Yeah, I got better equipment. Okay. Odin Blade and Odin Bolt. That's probably the fragment weapons. Maybe. Oh, that one looks so cool. The Muramasa. Catastrophe Blade? Sacred Cross. Okay, well, cool. Like I said, like I would have never even picked up all of these weapons throughout the game. I like it. Anyway, cool. Everything should be finished. What do I have for my party? Which is the other lightning. How do I see my other monsters? Okay, I have lightning level... No, I have the same lightning. Okay. I have the green chocobo and the silver chocobo for a sentinel. Look at the HP it has. That's crazy. Anyway, level 6 and it's that strong. That's crazy. Either way, like, I think I removed... I got the cactar? Crazy. Either way. I was hoping to see, like, who else I got captured, but I don't think I do. My outfits. Yeah, I was gonna beat the game as a white mage and a black mage, so let's do that. I didn't forget. No way would I forget. Alright, dressed up, fragment skills. Fiend Killer, defeat enemies in the field. Not effective against certain creatures. I can just instantly attack and kill a thing. One-shot enemies in the field. Your recent battle total will be reset and the score will cease to accumulate. Continue? Sure. I already saved over save number, whatever. Anti-gravity jump. Chocobo race. Right, so this is it. Remember you heard the normal chocobo music, and then you heard like the crazy chocobo? Like you could have that on any time with any chocobo. And you could choose your own chocobo music. I absolutely think that's so cool in this game. I think the chocobo race is pretty good too. All of these are the same. Mog returns swiftly. That is so handy when you need to throw him and pick up things. Battle Mania increases the encounter rate. I want to turn that attract tougher enemies. Eyes of the Goddess. No. Default speed. High speed. And the paradox scope needs to be turned on. You need to turn this on if you want to see the proper ending. Yes, you can have all the things, but if you do not turn that on, you will not see the proper ending. And the encounters less enemies. Perfect. Okay, so everything seems to be good. Everything's, of course, done because I've seen... I wonder if I missed anything. Because I didn't capture everything. But I need to go out and capture them at any time. They're not missable. And the ones that were missable I got. So yeah, I'm just working on getting everything filled out. Yeah. But everything else is done, so good for me. I caught one before I even finished killing them all. Cool. Anyway. Oratoise? I actually defeated that. You're kidding me. Oh, cool. So yeah, like, when you see, like, those are, like, the rare, crazier ones. It seems to be definitely a whole bunch. Ochus? Yeah, it still looks like the crazy Ochu. Ah, beautiful. I'm sorry I'm taking so long to get through this. It's just... I just want to see all of this that I've done. All this hard work that I remember putting into. Giant Cactar. Oh, that's so cool. I do remember some of these fights now. Flowering Cactar from Final Fantasy XII. Oh, okay. And the medal. Wow. Oh, look at the mustache on you. This is so cool. And the Tonberries. So yeah, I think it was the Tonberries and the Brescia Runes 300. Yeah. If they showed up, they were going... They just... devastating physical attacks. Yeah. I think I remember them killing me. And they got like one thing that they're not immune to. And it might even be the death, actually. I didn't know that. But yeah, the stagger point really high. Like, it attacks too hard. And then I actually caught a Dawn Tonberry. Really. I don't think I fought very many of them, but I got them caught. Podcats. Oh yeah, all of those normal ones. Chocobos. I don't have a white chocobo. Oh, that looks so cool. Airba 300 AF as well. There's so many rare encounters. So many rare encounters in this game. It was super fun to try to get them. Either way, I'm not trying to delay, but I just realized like I might actually be beating this game to this episode. I'm moving on to Lightning Returns. I'm ready for Lightning Returns. I'm not ready for after I defeat Lightning Returns to see if I'm going to do 15 over again or just move on to the Legend of Dragoon or Chrono Cross, whichever one feels like I want to play. Because I don't have that figured out yet, but I definitely want to play one of those two games. Let's do this. There's like not a whole lot of things else I can do. I went everywhere and unlocked everything. Okay, cool. Question marks. Yeah, either way, let's get going. Let's just do this. I need to close. R1. Couldn't figure out how to do that.
The time foretold in the prophecies is here at last. It is 500 AF, and the crystal pillar that supports Cocoon is starting to crumble. The people of Academia have been evacuated to the new Cocoon. Now all that remains is to launch the Ark into the sky. It is the moment of reckoning. Destruction and rebirth hang in the balance. Two futures, two possibilities, and a battle to determine the fate of the world.
Oh, everyone is already evacuated inside Cocoon. And what technically happens the first time is Caius still stops the thing from levitating. And everyone inside Cocoon and everyone below Cocoon pretty much dies. Like, there's only a few survivors. Oh, wow, scary. Alright, let's click on this and go. I think I have to close the gate. I don't remember doing this. Close the gate and just enter, and everything will reset. Yes, I've already got the fragments. But the whole story and everything will restart from the beginning. I think that's the whole point of closing and opening gates again. You could get all the extra conversations and stuff. I don't know if you get the rewards. And I'm on normal, aren't I? It's fine. I'm on normal, it's okay. I'm beyond strong. My strength and magic seems to be quite high. You can probably do better than that strength and magic, I'm not sure, but this is the beginning. Okay, good, because I did load up this on my 96-hour save, the one that I was going to play. And then I realized if this is truly the end, why don't I just see the ending, because it's just a clip. I never planned for these things. At least I didn't do this twice.
Look, it's like it's turning into Valhalla.
We're at the time of the prophecy. The pillar is going to crumble any moment, and then the old cocoon will fall.
I don't see any of the people. Do you think they've already been
You
evacuated?
listen to the girl.
Yeah, everyone must be in the Ark. Wait! I'll bet that's Caius's target.
Exactly. This must be the moment that Hope launches his new cocoon. Right?
Right. This is what this place looks like. Everything's floating.
What's going on?
Bursts of chaos are warping reality, Kupo.
This energy is leaking in from Valhalla. We have to stop Caius and fast.
This is leaking in. Okay, from Valhalla. Well, if. What happened? Just died technically. Alright, let's jump over this. Okay, I'm sorry. That's funny. You could just fall? Really? Okay, well, I didn't know that. Did I know that? Oh, I already got the treasures. Fine. You know what? I don't think we need to show off the... What is this? Those are warp stones. Okay, I could probably warp back and forth from place to place if I activate them. Okay, maybe that'll actually show up in my primer thing. Fragments, categories. It's Great Mog, Bounty, Crimson, Honor, Quiz Mastery. Oh, that was the Quiz Mastery. No, thank you. Paradox endings. I've seen all the endings. I don't even know how to get all the endings. I'll pass on that. Just on with Waterscape. A giant mistake. Oh, really? I'm trying to find like if it says like how to warp and stuff, but I don't know where to collect. Oh, probably here. Exploration? Map? Brain Blast. No, I don't see anything with like cactar things. It's fine. I would have liked to see if there was like a thing where it would have told me, but it's quite alright. Chocolina.
You look way too serious. It's like you're about to head off to a final showdown with your nemesis or something. If that's the case, you should spend an absurd amount of gil at my shop. It might help
Absurd
you win.
amount of gil?
Come on, lighten up and pull that gil out of your wallet.
Okay. I've already probably... I have one of everything. And I don't have that. Probably because I don't need it? Or I need... I could make them. Okay. I gotta get a Star Blossom seed, though. Isn't some of these from the DLC? No, because I got Superconductor already. Maybe some... I don't know. There was some reason why I didn't get them. And I don't know why. And I don't think I ever will know why. Look at all the things I don't have. That's 200, not even powered up yet. Ooh. These are at 200 and they're not even leveled up. Cool. Anyway, I don't know why I don't have them done. So I've got the treasure. I got the trophy, I mean. That's probably all I did. I probably made the things that gave me the trophy and then I stopped. Knowing me, that's exactly what I've done. But yeah, I probably bought all of these because I like them. Speaking of those, let's do a little dress up.
It doesn't matter whether you win or lose. The only thing that matters is whether I win or lose in this game called life.
Really, Chocolina? Let's do a dress up. Monsters? Lightning. Adornments. Oh, really? Afro with a gold chick. Really? This is in silver chick? Behemoth crest. I don't see where the behemoth crest goes, but okay. Blue guitar. Pointy hat. Really? So the badges doesn't show up on Lightning. Okay, let's find a monster that can. Okay. Pointy hat, the pilot's badge. Okay, so I can't zoom in, can I? No, I can't. The blue propeller. Caius' sword. Yeah, you get Caius' sword. Alright, cool. Carbuncle. Oh, cool. That's huge. Crimson flower. Cute heart. You know what? That looks pretty good. Dodge's patch. Fairy wings. Wait, can I? No, I can't. I can't equip. I can't equip things. Never mind. I was going to find wings that I could equip. Not the fairy wings, but any like angel wings. I would have gladly worn them. Gold gear. Like, okay, maybe I don't need to show off all of these things. That looks like the key is going in your head, though. It shouldn't a wind-up key be near your tail? Oh, it's green. It's a green symbol, so I could barely see it. Okay. Medic badge. Headdress of courage. Looks like a crown. Cool. Light bulb. Oh, what? It sticks out to the side of the Chocobo's head. It's so... A lightning mask. It looks like lightning. It does. Okay. Longui shell. You could have a lassie in your party. Pink flower? Oh, the flowers are not bad looking. The bauble. Alright, some of these will look better on certain creatures. Not on the Chocobo, but at least I can see everything. Red tie bow. Oh, on the neck. Yeah, you know what? That's good too. Crimson badge. Well, cool. I'm glad I get to look at all these things that I've worked so hard to get. And, like, Serah's mask was like Serah. Okay. Silver gear. I don't know if I got everything. The key is sticking in the head. A single horn. That looks silly. Snowy fairy wings. Okay, more fairy wings. Toxic mushroom. Train conductor. Oh, beret. Okay. Unicorn Mart logo. So some of them are like different colors of the same things. Okay, a woolly sheep. That would be weird. Propeller, ribbons, parasols, Zwerg ring. Okay. Coronet. Ignore. A feather sticking out of a feather creature. That might work. Okay, that's all of them that I got for now. Well, my bad for the quick show and tell. Is my monster still wearing something? Wait, where do you wear that? Longui backpack. Where's my thing? It's around here somewheres. You wear it on your hip. You weirdo. I was going to see if I could wear... It's... I don't know why they stick it to the side of people's heads. Silk hat. Looks good, Lightning. I'm not gonna wear any of this. This is just like... It doesn't seem to fit Lightning at all. And the tie goes a little higher up. Whatever, pumpkin head, let's go. I'm done. I'm done doing dress up. I can't seem to make any of these things work. Oh.
Watch. If you follow the movements closely, you can see there's some sort of pattern.
Oh, great. Well...
And if we get the pattern down, we can get past them.
Can I just jump? By the looks of it, no. Which way am I going? The map's already done. Like, if I click on that, I could warp. I gotta go that way, so I gotta go to the left one. Let's just go to where I need to go. I can explore all of this, yes, but forget about it. I got time, right? Yeah, I got loads of time. Whoa. Oh, I instantly killed it, right. Oh, they give you time. Okay, I can just float over stuff, so I'm cheating. Not really. If you get... I'm not cheating. If I get the powers... if I get the fragments, it's my powers. I missed all of them. They're miniaturized. These are probably really tough. Yo man? From Mass Effect, Yo man? Yo man Chambers? Wouldn't that be crazy? That was a tie-in. There's no way. There's no way, but it's the first thing that popped in my head. So if I would have attacked properly, I could have killed them all without even having to fight them. And the monsters appear a lot less than they should. I could continue on that way, or take a right, and then go through. Unless that loops over there, which I think it probably does. Let's try it. Nice. You really fall for a long ways. Oh, okay. No, you didn't warp me back. Okay, I thought it warped me back. Jump over these things, huh? It's dangerous. Got it. I'm not going to remember that. I'm going to continue to... Whoa, that's probably the thing that's going to rotate. I can probably jump and float while it's rotating. I hit circle way too late. I could have been floating the whole time. Fine. Let's just wait and do it right. Ah, too funny. If I go now, it's gonna be too... yeah. Let's just wait. Let's just wait this out. There's plenty of time if I wait it. Ah, so cool to be able to float again. It's so good to be able to have all your powers back. That's the crazy thing about some of the games that I've played so far. Was that, like, I am strong, and then I started a brand new game for the live stream. And then, like, I'm like, when I start the game, I'm like, I hit like 20 damage, and I'm like, I remember hitting max damage, so it's super strange. It feels so weird to be back to that weakness after you've been strong the whole time. Yeah, all the stories and everything's kicking in, and that's what matters, is the story.
No, stop. You must not go this way. The goddess cannot be killed.
I just heard Yule inside my head.
Is she telling us or telling Caius?
Yeah, I did too. She said something about not killing the goddess, right?
What did she mean?
Oh? You're new. One's fire and one's ice. Army of one.
The center cannot do it.
So I unlocked the army of one in our actual proper save.
I can see a world without a goddess.
Time for action. Are we strong enough for this? Yeah, we are. We're not even taking damage. Like, really, we are taking damage, but really we're not. Like, I'm not even healing. Army of one. Oh, that's Lightning's move. It makes all of us attack. Oh, okay. I want to do my move. You're gonna split? Hold up, abilities. This. still gonna split? No, I killed it before. That's the move I unlocked, not Army of One. I knew Army of One was lightnings, but I just hit square. I unlocked those moves my live stream. I had enough level ups to get that, but I never had a chance to fire it off. This would have been way harder.
I can't hear Noel anymore. What about you, Noel?
I don't hear her either. I guess I'm Noel.
Nothing. Not anymore. I wonder if it was Caius' doing. A trick to slow us down.
She totally told Caius to not go. This is pretty to look at. Now it's red.
The blocks have changed position.
Looks like we can cross.
Looks like.
Do we gotta remember which block combinations, do I? Let's hope not. Okay, this thing will unlock. Now I can warp back here. And I could change the blocks anytime I want. Or I can just take a right. Can I jump over that? That'd be clearly... No, I can't. It's up there. So basically you wanted me to go this way. Why? I think you're not telling the truth. Will this rotate? I don't think everything takes that long to rotate. I can't rotate over that, levitate over that far. I could go up these stairs and do what? Let's find out. It almost looks like it wants me to go back. Okay, let's see what the game wants me to do. I'm assuming that I'm supposed to leave the thing activated. So I'm supposed to go over here. I don't know which way is really the correct way to go. If I'm facing this way, am I facing to the right? I am. This doesn't look like it gets me anywheres. I didn't attack. It's fine. I don't think I can lose. I think I'm in the powerful form of where I'm definitely not going to lose any battles at this point. Yeah, even when we get hit, we're not losing any health. And I am on normal, I'm quite certain I am. It's how you get all the bonuses and all the extra items. But yeah, cool. All the CP that I'm getting is just a waste. So that'll get me over there. Or can I just go that way and then up? I'm probably going over this way. And taking the stairs up. I don't know. If I unlock all of these, I can just warp around. I don't want to continue straight on anyway. Just need to get up high. This one kind of looks like it takes me up high. There's stairs over there that doesn't move. But I don't see no way to get over there, so fine. You gonna rotate 2 more times for me to be able to hop on you? Yes, okay. Well, either way, as I slowly figure this out, we'll have this game done. No, I'm still shocked. I mean, yes, I'm skipping, like I said, from 25 hours to 96 hours. Ooh, Okay. That kind of made me jump a little bit. I thought I was going straight through. But yeah, like, I'm skipping that many hours of side quests and stuff. Like, and it is really just opening up more gates. And I might be getting a little bit extra stories here and there, but don't tell me I have to open up both of these. Perfect. I like that one-shot kill thing, and I don't think it goes by level. I think it just goes by you can or you can't. What have I changed? So I need to be up there. Don't know. You're rotating a different way now? You're gonna spin instead of flip? This isn't moving anymore. Oh, you're moving. Okay, you took that long to rotate, and I was looking up off at the distance. Hold up then. What am I doing? I want to warp over here. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can just click on this and go. Can I choose? I don't think they're warp places then. Don't do it. Perfect. I'll just wait for this to rotate around. I guess I can't warp. Or I can, I just don't know how. It's one of those two. It. Okay. That'll get me over there. That'll get me over there. This isn't rotating. This one is. But it's getting me nowheres. Where's my next gate crystal thingy at? Do we need to get back here and turn that one? I don't know the pattern to this. I just flew through it like normal. I can't make that jump. If this rotates, then great. If it doesn't, then I have to go back to the middle again. Or I can go here? That's too far away. This isn't rotating. I don't think I can make that jump. But I'm gonna try. If I could cheat this game because I could float, heck yeah. Nice jump! Whee! I was gonna do a 360. Whoa! Oh, it cuts me back to here. If I fall, I end up back here. That I didn't know. Okay, well, that rotates. This is supposed to flip. It didn't flip. So I'm gonna miss that again. Alright, so I activated one thing. And I did hit the thing, right? It is changed. I didn't hit it and then it just changed back to color and I wasn't paying attention again. That could happen. Alright, fine. Don't miss. Thank you. That's exactly what I needed, right? That's exactly what I needed. Okay, so I must hit the thing, and when I got into battle, did I attack it again? Or when I got out of the battle, it just switched back? She's still glowing blue. Okay, well, I'm glad I figured it out. I don't have a guide with me, and I don't have anyone saying, oh yeah, just go over there. So I'll just wing it like I normally do. And it'd be like I've never done it before, because like, I just flew through things. Oh, just for trophies. It's so sad. Really, when I say it, it makes me, like, think, maybe I should have never played games like that, but I got caught in the allure of becoming a trophy hunter and completing games and showing off my platinums to people, and I don't know. After a while, it just seemed empty to me. Can I outrun you? Yeah, I can. You're already gone. Another boss? This is it. Okay, if I fall, I'd rather... Am I missing all of them? If I fall, I'd rather warp back here. If I... So this is not a warp to warp me from character to character. This is a checkpoint, so if you fall, you end up back here. So all I've done was I turned my T the other way. And all I really need to do is get over here. Now is not the time. If the T that I've just missed goes over there, then I got it. You actually gonna catch me? Shoot. Okay, you almost did catch me. Well, let's wait for the T to show back up. And go to the left, I guess. Activate a thing. And carry on to the right. So that way leads here, to lead there, to activate a switch. No, I'll just go to the marker. If I stand here, will I fall off? No. Okay, good. Something moving that fast underneath your feet would probably make you fall, or stumble a little bit, but as long as I jump, as long as I activate this, that's what the game wants. Is this activated now? That's too high up. That's the way I want to go. So I need to get up and to the other side. Please don't leave. Okay, good. And it does a full 180. Perfect. Hopefully one of these activates something. I can't jump up there, but I can jump up this one. If this turns around one more, it does. Okay, this is like not too bad. I mean, I don't know. I just probably got myself confused when I wasn't paying attention to running through for just trophies. But that looks like a huge dragon thing. Well, they called them dragoons before. They're not called that anyway. Akapalu? Apkalu. Okay, one more attack would have done it, and they got it. You hit very hard. You hit lightning pretty rough indeed. Alright, so now, if I hit this, it'll do what? Why would I change anything? Other than I should have went earlier. Please don't leave. Got it. I didn't have to change anything. Cool. If it does a full 180, then I have to change it. It doesn't. I don't think so. I'm going to activate that one first. Let's just follow the markers. This seems to be really easy. Oh, I probably have to go and get all the treasure chests and stuff. You know what? That probably does make things a little bit more complicated, doesn't it? When you have to get all the treasures, it changes everything. This isn't going to rotate, is it? Or flip? I tried to attack. Let's wait for a full attack this time. It dodged back. Oh, I can still kill it even if I miss. Awesome. And if it gets dangerous, I can just heal like crazy. Okay, so I attack this. And now something has changed, so I can proceed on again. Boop, boop, boop. Am I going all the ways over there? It just wants me to go straight through. Whoa! Okay, that does rotate. The slow fall. Alright, I'm back here. I didn't activate the... I could have activated that and saved time. Am I being that silly now? Oh, what a rebel. Well, I didn't even see it. That's fine. I need spotters again. To yell at me that there's cactus I'm gonna hit and not falling down. That's fine. Normal live stream mistakes. Can I go that way now? And I could be up there? I don't know. I'm gonna continue to my left because I can kind of go up by the looks of it, and that's where I was, so let's continue on this path. Or does this not rotate anymore? To then, which that would change everything, and I have to go back the other way. And that would make sense. Only if, though. Because I was over there. I activated that. This doesn't look like it's rotating. Then again, I got tricked last time, though. It didn't move, and then it did rotate. So, I'll go back, I guess. And make my way through to the right side, since this isn't moving anymore. Or if I activate it, will you kick in? It activates them all. These stairs are not moving. Okay. I guess there's not a whole lot I can do but go back. I made it over here to activate that crystal. And I turned it red. Whatever. Let's go back to the other side then. Who knows? I probably just resetted everything, but it's okay. I guess I see stairs going up there, which is what I need to do is go up higher levels. Cool. Whatever. We'll figure this out slowly as I fell off and warped back to the middle again. But yeah, those stairs are perfect. make it in time, but... No, I did make it in time. Kind of. So that'll go there. Does this one rotate? It does. It rotates exactly where I need it to go. And then I'll be over there in the middle. Or I go here and then that rotates. Who knows? Either way, something will work out. I don't think this puzzle's that complicated. Can I jump? No, I cannot. Okay, no, let's not jump. I will activate this cactar stone this time around, so I don't have to reset if I fall, like I did last time. Okay. So what happens when I activate this? It'll make that thing rotate properly? As much as I really want to go there, what's gonna rotate and what's gonna flip? See, nothing's moving. Okay, you rotate. But the T isn't rotating. So you need to be that. And if the T rotates, perfect. There you go. But now I gotta wait for the thing to... Unless this doesn't rotate. I hope this doesn't rotate. Or flip. If it flips, I'm really in trouble. I'm gonna cheat this if I can. Oh. Well, I tried. Because I would have to go all the ways over. I don't want to go all the ways over. It wants me to go in the middle and activate the other one. No, thank you. It jumps exactly where I need to jump, which will go here and here, activate the thing again. Turn that red, then get over here, and then go whatever, and then, no. It goes exactly when I need to jump, so I jumped early, I figure, because you know how things usually work when you jump. Oh, it doesn't let you. Oh, they're evil. They don't let you do it. Okay, well that makes everything go a little longer, because that time I made the jump. Clearly. Alright, fine game, you win. You win, Square. So much for me cheating this with my super floaty powers. Alright, fine, let's beat this game the proper way. This is what academia turns into, thanks to chaos being poured through. What is it? Out here. I got work to do. Okay, so I'll just stay here. I'm going to end up over there, which I was going to end up over this way naturally. You know what? I'm going this way. Unless this gets me nowheres, then I'll have to change up my thing. I hope I don't have to go back, activate that, then come back over again. Please rotate. That's not good. I need this to rotate the other way. Okay. I hope this works, everyone. If it doesn't, everything's doomed. I'll make this one over here and change it back to the color that it was before, I guess, or I need to print it back to the way it was, but I fell off the edge in embarrassing times. Because this thing rotated and got me killed. Done. Alright, now I'm back to here again. I'm changing this to red. And it better rotate or change the thing up there, up above, which it does. It goes up there. Perfect. Now, all I need to do is... Don't rotate. Even if you do, it's okay. I already got it done. You did it. No, I jumped too late again. It's fine. Why don't I just wait? No, why would I wait when I can have fun jumping for my life? Tricky game. Anyway, so yeah, that's rotating the proper way. The thing up there, which I just go over and over anyway. My goodness. I make this harder than it needs to be. There you go. I didn't want to stand on that in case it would rotate it again. Yeah, and it would have. I had lots of time though. Plenty of time. So you can't jump and cheat the game. They have like an invisible wall show up. How smart of them, huh? No speedrun tactics for this. Uh-oh, that's probably gonna rotate. There's one thing I have, and it's like patience and like things. But for some reason, I'm like just going without even thinking. Maybe that's all. Maybe because no one's chatting in chat on my live stream. People who show up so I get super energy. I count on you viewers to give me powers. That's how I work. Alright, so this is going to not move. And this one's going to flip the correct way. So you get over there. Okay. So many heights by now. I'm thinking the people who do not like heights are probably getting over their height phobia. Why don't I just attack when the thing appears? Just attack. No, I didn't need that. That's not gonna work. Is the Chocobo taunting? $2,000 damage each. I actually died with a stronger party. How can I die with a stronger party?
Sorry.
Obviously, I gotta change my things because I think this is a setup to take on whatchamacallit. Let me retry, please, and before I go somewheres, let's change my paradigms. Alright, let's see what I have on. I forgot to check that. Customize. Commando Ravager. Yeah, this is a terrible setup. Okay. All I needed was that and a Sentinel if it got dangerous, but really it's... That would keep us alive. Then Commando Medic would have kept us really alive. And 3 Sentinels. And then that. Okay. That's what I need. This will heal me too much. And if it gets dicey, you can just go down to that. Which I will move these two. I don't even need Synergist and... Whatever, I'll keep it on anyway. So down to healing. So Lightning's a Ravager, or I have Lightning as a commando. That's what I have. Okay. So healing, more healing. Crazy healing. There's no need of it. And there's no need for me to die against an enemy, such as what I just died to. And I'm fighting it again. Deep protect, huh? These things are rather tough. Why is it still alive? Actually shocked. We're all dead again? What is going on with this fight? I am stronger than I would ever need to be. I can't even escape. No, I don't know what the heck's going on. Get out of here. Retry. And I'll move to the left this time. I'm holding left. I'm not doing this fight. Okay, let's run back then. Stop breaking the game, Heaven. Stop breaking. The game gotta stop breaking. If I don't want to do a fight, I should be able to run away. Thank you. Or not. I'm caught in the never-ending loop of death. I'm not going to be strong enough to kill the thing. And what makes the behemoth stand up and do 2,000 damage? And they're not curing, there you go, they're not curing the deep protect. Okay, so we're surviving this now. These things are beyond strong. Okay, that's one. And the thing isn't turning into a stand-up monster. That's why we're not dying yet. Sooner right away. So they're not attacking, they're just... Who would have thought that I'd have a hard time with, like, monsters in this game? I didn't even think that it would be possible that I could be hurt. I know I'm not invincible, but I didn't think I could lose at all. I'm playing this game with, like, one hand. Assuming I was stronger than anything other than, like, the DLC super bosses. I could have killed a behemoth in one combo. They would have healed it though. Alrighty then. Enough of that shenanigans. I'm over to here. As long as I don't fall, everything would be great. And have to redo that battle over again. I can take out the behemoth in one combo though. Another mini boss, sub boss, mid boss.
No, you must not fight Caius.
No, do you hear that?
Your path leads only to evil and despair. It's not too late. You can still turn back.
Yule! What do you mean? What's going to happen?
A cruel fate, endlessly repeated with no hope of release. I cannot see any future.
If we continue.
You're wrong, Yule. I believe in hope.
But what if hope does not exist?
I can't turn back now. Not anymore. In my world, you no longer exist. A world without you is no world at all.
Oh, that's romantic.
I do not have the power to stop you. The choice must be yours. and yours alone. Even if the future you choose is doomed.
Even if the future I choose is doomed. Maybe this isn't the end. I just feel like... Okay, there's not anything I can fall down. In case if I fall down again, or some other crazy thing, what does this do?
If we use this gate, it'll take us back to the start of the maze.
No, thank you.
That's what Yule was saying. We could head back now if we wanted to.
If that's your decision, then I won't stop you. I'm behind you all the way. It's your call.
No, not after I made it through that. Why would I want to redo that? Why would I rehash that?
Hello. Welcome. You sense my lack of cheerfulness, do
I
you?
do.
I've just been thinking about things. If the paradox gets resolved, doesn't that mean we won't be running into each other anymore? I guess I shouldn't be too sad. After all, it's been fun talking to you. I also got to help you out on your journey.
That you did.
Don't look at me like that. You're gonna make me cry. Smile.
She helped me out on this game, on this save file, on my live stream. I didn't buy a...
It doesn't matter whether you win or lose. The only thing that matters is whether I win or lose in this
game called Life, yes. What would be the point of activating that when this bridge is already here and done?
Are they starting the launch already?
Are they still...
We better get moving. Hope's cocoon is just ahead.
Are we gonna make it in time? Is that what the problem is? This is gonna be scary. I don't remember the endings of this game either. It's like, it's eluding me right now what's going to happen. This part of the story.
Yule, are you watching? I shall fulfill my promise. Your suffering will end.
He wants Yule to stop suffering and destroying everything. Adding chaos everywhere. And we're trying to open up the original timeline. Well, hi there.
It's him.
Serah, get down!
Good shot. Alright, so they're prepared to defend this. But technically they lost before, because we didn't show up.
Go.
They made it back. They made it to the future again.
Good. You're okay. Of course we are. Just took a little detour.
A little.
Get on board. He's the best pilot we have. Quickly.
We're on. Saz!
Hang on up there, you kids. You're on the Saz Express to the sky.
Take her out, Dad!
So I think if you help Saz out, he gets out of serendipity, I think, too. And then this would make sense. But, yeah. Having Saz fly us, we can make it. What's up, Hope? You were quiet. You weren't smiling and sending us off. What's truly happening? Oh, it's too quiet. And the long load, come on. They do this every time. The long pause to make you think, like, what's happening? Well, good music.
Is that you?
Hey, Serah! Dodge says he misses your classes.
Friend of yours?
We can catch up later. First, we've got a planet to save.
And a Bahamut to defeat.
This is it. A fight for the future.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Let's go, Caius.
Sup, Caius?
You want to see how well you've trained me? Now's your chance.
So, Lightning's fighting Caius in Valhalla, and we're fighting Caius here. I probably need a Sentinel on or something. No, not yet. Okay. I don't know how hard this boss can hit, so... I don't know if I did that right. I got hurt pretty badly there, didn't I? Weakness. Okay, I should be able to kill him before we die. Okay, I was able to kill him before we died. Because that did a lot of damage. I'm on normal mode too, right? I was being spoiled by easy mode this entire time, and now I loaded up my save file where I beat the game on normal. Saz, you got control over this? Why is he so strong? Hi, you cheater.
You still don't know the truth, Serah.
What?
You are the same as Yule. You can see the time.
And tell us.
Even if you save your future, you will not survive to see it.
I know the truth, Caius. I know that every time I change things, I lose a part of my life. Don't you see? I don't care. I'm here to protect the future. And I will.
How very...
It's her choice.
But you shall die first.
Just like Yule, it was Yule's choice to die or not, and Caius is just like protecting her no matter what. The Heart of Chaos sucks. Okay, she can move again. The sooner that.
Thanks, buddy.
Wow, okay, let's switch to two things, and Asuna and Cure. Oh, Caius is gonna be dead in no time. Never mind. Just attack. If I could just get a couple attacks and we win. Okay, we're so strong. But he's immortal, so he keeps getting up. He keeps getting up, and we can't defeat him when he's immortal. How do we stop the immortalness? No, you don't.
You fight bravely to protect your friends, like a true guardian.
Yeah, and
what about you, Caius? You swore the same oath to protect Yule!
Ooh.
Everything I do is for you.
Do you?
Her spirit is bound by a curse. I will see.
Did she ask? Did she ask you for it?
How many Yules have you met on this journey? The jewel of the Farseers is reincarnated without end in every age. Think what that means. Her only purpose is to die over and over. Even though she can see the future, she's not allowed to escape her fate. She is born knowing that she will die before she has truly lived. Countless deaths without a life to give them meaning. I will break the cycle of despair. No matter how great the sacrifice, I shall destroy time and fate itself. Then your spirit shall be free!
Is Caius's voice Gaara from Naruto? No way, right? What's happening? Did we cut him?
Look at the sky! It's tearing apart!
Are we doing good?
Wings of night!
If it's Gaara's voice actor, that's impressive. It just reminded me a little bit of Gaara there. I still don't think he ever asked Yule what she wanted, like ever. I know he's trying to save her from dying, but I don't know. It just seems like Caius is making its own decision.
All units, move up.
Oh, Saz, I'm glad you're flying. What's up, Hope?
We can catch him!
No, Hope, not you!
But what about...
You have to protect the Neil and Thang!
You're right. I'll see you on the new cocoon. Don't be late.
Don't be late.
Okay.
Count on it.
That would be nice if that happened.
Take care.
Okay, kids,
Let's do this. We're going through the rift in the sky.
Are you ready?
Oh, we're gonna jump.
Don't worry, Dodge. They'll be back. Okay. And here we go.
It's like a full-out war, but we jump through the gate. So we're leaving it up to Hope to keep Cocoon floating. It's just a whole lot of action going on here. Oh well, let's see what happens. Are we in Valhalla now?
It's Valhalla.
Okay, we are. Oh.
This is Odin! Is Lightning trying to help us?
Yep.
I think she sent us a present. She's watching you try to save the future and lending you a hand.
Not just me. She's helping you too, Noel.
Exactly. There he is.
Here in Valhalla, the chaos is my ally.
Well, that sucks for us. You're even stronger, is that what you're saying?
Now let us decide the true history.
I have to win. He's still immortal. What are we doing with this immortal business? We have Lightning fighting with us the whole time, so it makes it even better. Like an army of one you anytime. Ultima. Okay, that didn't do much damage, and we almost got him broken. Okay, let's just attack. We should be able to win. We already won. But he pops back alive because he's immortal! It's fine. Nothing to get worked up about. They're already healed. Dead again. Okay. Round 2. I still don't know what we do with the immortality. But let's just keep defeating him until he runs out of chaos juice. Can he run out of juice?
Give it up, Caius.
Yeah, just give up, please.
You cannot kill me, not now.
Ready?
Together now.
Oh, we're making him go back.
Do you think this will make you happy?
Which Yule are you talking about?
Which Yule?
I've known and protected hundreds of Yules. All of them had the same soul. Every one of them was unique. A Yule who dreamed of travel. A Yule who loved to sing. A Yule who collected flowers. They all died. All of them. Before my eyes.
Wow, what power. But what about...
But despite that, she chose to live again. So she could be with you!
Good kick, he needed that. She
I only ever knew the one Yule. That was enough.
That one Yule was enough.
You don't have to cry. We will meet again.
She was smiling when she died. She believed in the future.
Yeah.
She knew we'd meet again. Think, Caius, think. Was it really a curse? Was it forced on her by Etro? Do you really think that Yule wanted to die and not come back? Of course not. Yule wanted to come back. Every time she died in your arms, she wanted to come back. She knew her next life would be short. She knew! Because she wanted to see you. Again and again without end.
Enough, no more. Lies!
Not lies. Why are you so strong?
Why won't you believe me?
Why is Noel so epic? Wow. What's happening? The music's changed. This is ominous music. Are you kidding me? Oh wow, that's cool. So Noel trained with two hands to beat Caius' two-handed sword. And once he launched at his sword, he was defenseless. Cool. Oh. That looks way more fearsome. Was that like a true form of Bahamut? That had some really sharp teeth. Are we in the water? Lightning saves us again.
It's up to you to keep hope alive.
Oh, cool. Oh, this is very... What? Two of them? This feels like the ending now. When you get thrown up in space on like a small circular platform, and there's these huge-looking things looking at you, are you kidding me? There's three of you! One's green. I'll take out the green one first. I guess. There's probably an actually right way to fight them. Hopefully I don't do too terribly. I'm strong, right? I got power on my side. Just don't have the knowledge to use it. Amber Bahamut. Josh. We already got it staggered. Okay, perfect. I'm okay with this. This one's hasted. Just remove the thing from you. We don't need to be healed. Remove that. Asuna. Chocobo? Does Chocobo not have Asuna? Okay, fine, I'll switch. There we go. That's all he wanted, was to remove that defense. Is the one in the back just chilling with his arms crossed? What are you doing back there, dragon? It's not even moving. Garnet behind. Now it's time. Break curse. Attitude shift. Dark flames. Attitude shift. Or was it altitude? It could have been altitude. I think it was attitude. Dark flames. Get army of one anytime. I'm thinking let's just get this chain brought up. Button square? I'm gonna pass on that for now. Dark flames. Oh, we got it broken already. Perfect. If only had another commando, we could just do some crazy damage right now. Seeds of destruction. It didn't do anything. Oh, I thought it was going to do an attack. I stayed back for no reason. It's already half dead. Judgment Blade. That might do something. I think we got this. Oh, okay. Didn't even have to really try. Good. My kind of boss fight. When I'm that strong, I can just decimate the final boss. My kind of game. Well, that was 3 dragon final bosses to fight. That was impressive. I wonder how hard it would be on, like, a normal playthrough. Your first time fighting it, I'm assuming it'd be ridiculously hard. Then going back and fighting it the second time, like I'm doing, with all the fragments and all the powers and... Well, the light's shining down on us. That's normal. That's good. I'm used to that. I hope there's more to this game. I really do. I hope there's like a lot more happening. All we did was fight Caius and then 3 crazy dragons of awesomeness that look really cool. Are you mortal now? Please be mortal, normal, human. Looking pretty weak. Oh, you're using the Heart of Chaos.
Noel, you told me that Yule is reborn because of me. And I have to die. We must free Yule. Kill me. You're the only one that can end this eternal torment.
It would be torment for you, but...
Even if it were for Yule's sake, I wouldn't want to kill you.
Lightning is dead. I killed her with my own hands. Will you allow me to go unpunished?
He's lying.
He's lying?
In Valhalla, time does not flow as it should. Long before we began our battle here, I had already faced her. Now, she sleeps, never to wake. Things that shall happen in your future have already been decided in my own past.
In your past?
I know how it begins and how it ends.
Then you should know you can't provoke me. No matter how hard you try, I'm not going to kill you.
That's right. You hate to kill anyone, don't you? Noel, born at the end of days. You understand the true value of life. But know this. You will kill me, Noel.
You're trying to get Serah? What am I doing? Cinematic action?
The moment I cease to exist, you shall be released from her fate.
Show mercy? I don't know what endings. I don't know what ending.
Give it up. I won't do
Even
it.
we try to kill Serah again.
Impressive.
No!
He who can change time must choose between those who die and those who live. You must bear the burden. The eternal paradox.
You stabbed yourself.
Caius!
So does this like make some contract so that a guardian dies to a guardian and that guardian takes over that person's guardian powers? Is that how it's working? Because I did try to resist. This isn't good. I don't think this is how it was planned, was it? Oh, Caius. You wanted to stop this
No.
eternal torment?
He always wanted to come back here, didn't he? He wanted to come back here to die.
He thought if he did, he could end Yule's cycle of rebirth. This way, all the Yules that are called back to Valhalla, they can be with him here. They don't have to return to be born again.
To this never-ending time place.
He heard you. In the end, he believed what you told him.
This is a world that gives birth to infinite possibilities. But that's all there are. Possibilities. There's no death here, but no real life.
True, I agree with that.
The Yules that returned to this place chose a different fate. They wanted to be born again. They didn't need immortality.
They wanted reality.
Right. Like what I agreed with.
But Caius wanted something different. Something he thought was better than life. A dream where he could protect the spirits of all the Yules forever.
That's pretty selfish, isn't it?
But I'm not like him. I'm going to find her. Find my Yule. It doesn't have to be forever.
You just what?
I want to be with her in the future.
Then let's do it. Build a new future.
Yeah.
Build a proper one with life and death?
I never wanted to hurt anyone. I didn't want to lose my Yule. I didn't want to lose any of them. No one deserves to die. Not even you, friend. Farewell.
Well. Even his sword disappears with him. Got it. That's a lot of gates.
You resolved the final paradox, Kubo.
And the timeline is back to how it was.
Kubo.
Serah, you feeling okay? When the timeline changed, did you see anything?
Yeah, like...
I mean, did you feel any pain?
No. I feel great.
Good. Why don't we go and find Lightning?
Okay.
I don't think she's here, Kubo.
Wait. You don't think that Caius really...
No, that was just a lie. Now that the timeline is fixed, she's back in her
She
own
should be
world.
back in the proper world.
I bet she's waiting for you, along with everyone else. The paradoxes are resolved. The gates will disappear soon. We better hurry on back.
Now we know which gate to go to.
So this will take us to 500 AF. I guess that's where we'll be living now. 500 years in my future. Maybe Lightning will be there.
How?
It was the future Lightning fought to protect. It's the start of a brand new
We're gonna
era.
choose to start there.
What about Fang and Vanille?
They'll be there for sure. And don't forget, Hope is in that time as well. Once the gates disappear, everyone stays where they are. Every day, we'll be able to look into the sky and see the new cocoon above us.
I bet Snow will be waiting there, Kubo.
Snow. Well, we'll see. That'll be up to Lightning, I think. Yeah?
Okay, it's...
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah?
Yeah? Interesting. I would assume they would have went back to 02 or 03 AF. Actually, I assumed we would have went back to 00 right when we got out of the... Right when we got out of our crystal stasis. And Lightning would have been there. But yeah, that kind of probably wouldn't explain...
Shield has been deployed. Major fissures detected in the pillar. Collapse is imminent.
Rescue team report.
Hold on, switching displays.
We're pulling out.
Come on, Saz.
We've got Vanille and Fang. Their crystal is intact. Bringing them home.
Okay, they got Vanille and Fang. Happy so far.
Thank you, Saz. Thank you for saving them. They've kept our world safe for centuries. But now they can rest and join us in our new arc.
Paradox levels are holding. Sir, they're not coming down.
The gates haven't been shut down yet, which means the timeline must still be unstable.
Director?
It's okay. Serah and Noel will fix it. They just need more time.
They just need more time?
The pillar is coming down!
Launch it. Just launch it. Don't let this fall after everything we worked so hard for. I have to laugh because I absolutely don't remember any of this. This is... I don't think I skipped the thing, did I? The ending? Ooh, this sounds like a nice song.
Staring the stars, feeling the wind every time. I cannot stop thinking of you. Since you've been gone away from here. Shedding the tears, crying out loud for once. 'Cause you were such a precious part of me. There's no one to fill my broken heart. Oh, but now I have realized the reason why I live in this world. Even you have left me here.
Is that how we all survive?
Found the way. I can get over the future. Baby, I'm gonna see the new world with nothing but the love you gave
The
me.
song. I wasn't expecting the song.
Is to trust the time we share. Baby, I'm gonna go to the new world with nothing but the strength you gave me. There's nothing to be afraid of. I know your love will lead me where I should be.
This is our ark, our haven. It will be called Benevelza, and it shall be the new home for the human race.
So the original Cocoon still falls. Oh. But this time we have an arc to put all the human race to and float them up in the air. I'm back to my normal attire.
Hey! Look, the heroes are back!
It says.
Everything is gentle to me because you are making it so.
Nice catch.
Welcome home!
Nice
Thanks.
flying, says.
Gotcha.
Oh, Bog.
You're okay now.
You feeling all right?
This song, actually, I don't know what the heck it's doing to me, but
It'll be good to see everyone
it
again.
would be good to see everyone again.
Yeah.
I want to see what's happening before I keep talking.
The gates are closed.
It's the end of our journey. Hey, no.
Hmm?
Thank you.
Serah?
No, not now, please. Serah, snap out of it. No! No. Serah.
Bah! What? That's why they're playing this sappy song? To make you feel bad? No. We changed everything. We had an arc built so that we could save everyone. Because we didn't know the thing was going to fall.
No.
Hope, do something.
But why? You were safe. Everything was fine.
Everything was fine.
The future changed. It changed. If you change the future, you change the past. The effects ripple outwards, up and down the timeline. The Seeress is forced to see it all.
You mean Serah? She saw this vision?
Yes. And it killed her.
Well, she knew this was gonna happen.
Serah.
We all knew this was an outcome that could happen, right?
She knew the risk. If we altered the future, she knew what would happen, that her life could be in danger. But she still chose to save it. I wanted to protect her. I thought I had. I thought she was safe.
Well, what's happening now? Now the sky's growing dark. We succeeded in getting the future to not be completely destroyed. Bug?
The goddess. She is gone, Kupo.
With Etro gone, all...
The heart of chaos beats in my chest. A manifestation of Etro. Should this heart stop beating, the goddess will die once again.
I killed the goddess?
When the goddess dies, the chaos of Valhalla is unleashed. The chaos has the power to warp the timeline and destroy the past.
Right, we know all of this. How did Etro manage to die? How is Caius winning? Lightning sitting on the throne? To be continued? That's how you leave it. Oh, that's how you leave the ending? With us actually succeeding. Completely doing this game correct. Serah dies and Lightning looks like she's frozen dead on the throne as well. Well, I hope I did the ending right with the scope thing turned on so that we can see an extra cutscene. Because if you don't do the 160 fragments and turn on the scope, you get this ending. This is the ending you get with the to be continued. And I don't know how worked up you would be. I'm not happy with that ending. Of course you wouldn't be. Come on, like we had Serah this entire game to change the future. We learned about how the Yules work. Every time they see a changed future, they die. We know this. We see this and we know this. But, of course, you try to go for the better outcome and the hope that... I was hoping that Serah would just see the original timeline back again, which means it didn't change. That would have been better. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait for the cutscene to kick in. I know the game is done. The rest is all DLC stuff. Or if you were playing this game normally, you probably would have got the normal ending. It would have told you to save. And then you would have tried to get all the fragments to see how the other ending goes. I've already did all of the hard work, so we're just gonna see how the actual ending goes the first time. Anyone know the voice for Gara? And is Liam O'Brien, isn't that Gara's voice? Or no, I can't remember the name right now because I can't even think of it right now. But either way, I'll do my normal outro, I guess. This is a little bit crazy. I mean, the worst thing that I was thinking, if I didn't know how the ending was going, was that Noel disappeared. And he goes back to his timeline, we go back to our time. And, like, everything is fixed, and Noel will have a better future than everyone being dead. But it didn't work out that way. We went back to the year 500 and built from that timeline. Everything that we fixed, everyone was there in the year 500 somehow. Which is what Hope made, I guess, to send everyone to the future. Not really everyone to the future, isn't it? Just Saz and Dodge and himself. Chompers. It feels like I skipped something. I don't know what it is that I skipped. I feel like this story with Alyssa. She sent us to the place, and then I continued right where I left off. But Alyssa wasn't there at the 500 to confront her. So did I have to go through some extra side stuff to see what happened with Alyssa? I'm assuming she was just tricked as well to do that. But nothing happened. She just sent us there to die. We did die. We got sent to a dream world. We got out of that dream world and then came back, and it was a bit crazy there, but we didn't see anything else after to Alyssa. And then the ending goes that Serah and Lightning's pretty much dead. Pretty much. Serah we saw die, and Lightning was just sitting on a throne and not moving. And I'm assuming since Lightning was taking over the spot where Etra was, Lightning was just frozen. Well, either way, you're gonna play the sad music again. I was wondering why they had that sad song when it looked like everything was so bright and happy, and I'm like, what's with the sappy song they were playing? And then they had to show that. No wonder they did it that way. Well, good for you on adding the emotions again. Like I said, was the last episode as well, where I've noticed that Square and everyone who was working on all these Final Fantasy series, that they kept adding the music and adding the just adding emotions to the music and then adding the cutscenes to it, and they kept getting better and better at it. Final Fantasy 15 is just definitely a heart-wrenching story. But yeah, for everyone who worked on this game and all the other ones so far, an excellent story all the way through. The combat was even more fun. I was able to do a bunch of things that I really like in RPG games. XIII-2 is an absolute game that I could continue to replay over and over again because it's just so fun. And I wouldn't mind doing the grind over again just for a live stream. Spending 70 hours would have been just too much. Just too many side quests, and I don't even know if I would have needed a guide most likely. So it would make sense to just continue with the stories like I've been doing. I'm surprised this ended in episode 5. I know the stories were short, and you put a lot of side quests into these newer games, but I didn't think the story was that short. Yes, I could load up and become ultra strong, and technically a normal playthrough wouldn't end this quickly, but still, with the way I load up, even Final Fantasy X, actually, if I do recall, I had all the saves properly, and I was able to beat the game in one sit-down, with the load-ups, with the proper load-ups, just doing straight story. But yeah, everyone who worked on it, all the music, all of the cutscenes, all the extra things you put in, the lines, the comedy lines, like all of the stuff, all the emotions. It's an excellent job. This is an excellent game. I don't know how much love from other players, fans and non-fans who played this game. I don't know their words for it, but for me who played it, this is my second time going through this now. I absolutely love this game. Absolutely. I've been loving the Final Fantasies from the beginning, and it seems to be that these games keep getting better and better. I don't know how you manage to pull it off. Usually 1 and 2 is like a good game, and then 3 it fades off, and then 4 is just and then 5 you're just putting out numbers now, and it's over. Like, the series is over. Not too many games go up past these numbers. Not too many that I can think of. And unless it's just like a racer or a fighter or a shooter, which you can continue to put out numbers like that, yes, those games make sense. But as story RPG, I can't think of very many games that go up this far. So for me, as a fan of Squaresoft, Square Enix, like all of the names, all the RPGs, there's a RPG creators. There's a lot more names in this. I don't know how you manage. I'm always loving each game that you keep putting out. So I'll just word it that way. I'm trying to keep it short and sweet this time instead of talking forever. But I'll always be a fan of your games, of your Final Fantasy games that you put out, and other titles that you put out as well, of course. But Final Fantasy is definitely my jam, and the thing that I enjoy the most. But yeah, great work. I mean, I can't say any more. I can't find any flaws with this game at all. I enjoyed it through and through, from beginning to end. And I usually leave it a bunch of things because it'd be good for other people who, instead of just watching this, to play this game themselves and experience it as well. I know having all the videos and stories and endings causes a lot of how do I word it? Me getting monetized for showing too much. All Fabula Nova Crystallis Final Fantasy staff. Right, I do remember you trying to do the 3 crystal stories at once, and it was, I don't know what happened there, but you stopped and then just went with 13 and went with that, want to focus on that little by little. I do remember that story. There is a history of Final Fantasy, but it's like a movie, isn't it? Anyway, I only watched it once a long time ago. Great game. Let's see what happens. I hope there's a cutscene here. Trying to ramble through on the credits. Show me another ending. Come on. Hopefully I didn't do that all wrong. And I did turn on the scope. I'm quite certain I did. The extra ending that makes sense for Lightning Returns, since the game is already out and we already know the name. So at least it's not all bleak. Not Lightning and Serah's dead and the series ends. Lightning does return.
They have seen all of history, all of its possibilities. They have seen all the endings.
I have.
But they must know the goddess XIII is already dead.
She is already dead.
Her end is final. No man, woman, or god can bring her back now. Ignorant and blind to their true mission, they did exactly what I wanted.
You're sitting on the throne?
At the end of their journey to save the world, they stilled the goddess's power. Yule, let us begin.
Still not dead.
We are freed from our eternal curse. Embrace the new world.
He's still alive.
The goddess is dead.
That red eye of Bahamut. Chaos Bahamut. Crazy. If I clicked on this, this is going to show me the beginning of the game, right? Or am I supposed to go here? Because the last time I did this, it seemed like it was the beginning of the game again. Am I supposed to go to Valhalla Unknown as well? I'm about to click on it because I don't remember. I'm gonna save. Save number 4 is my save, huh? Because the last time I clicked on it, it seemed like the beginning of the game again, but maybe something's different.
Time flows in circles. Until all possibilities have been tested, it will remain locked in this arc for all eternity. Here, a moment in history endlessly repeats itself. Perhaps this same tale has been acted out in the same place at the same time for eons beyond counting. But such knowledge will never be the province of mankind. Only the goddess atop her throne in the timeless realm of Valhalla can see the span of history in its entirety. But now her temple lies dormant, and the bells ring a funeral dirge.
Oh.
The battle to decide the fate of the world begins once again.
That is different. Okay. I'm glad I listened to it. It does make sense. Let's actually go here. So Serah's dead. And we're going to see what actually happened between Lightning and Caius' fight. Is this what I'm seeing? We saw a bit of this at the beginning of the game, and when Lightning dropped the city on him, and then he did something. And Lightning said, whatever goes with you, Serah. And then the game started.
Time is our great obsession. Who has not dreamed of returning to the past, of changing the future? Imagine the power to see how our choices affect our lives and then return to undo them. Endless possibilities. Imagine the freedom to cross time and journey through the ages.
The freedom?
The freedom to change the past and bend history to your will. What would you do if you had that power? Could you eradicate the mistakes of history and build a perfect future? Or would you be subject to fate and be swept down the river of time, powerless to change your course? Come with me. Let me show you your fate.
I don't... What would you do in that? I would like to keep it to the original timeline, and what happens, happens. And leave the power to the gods that be in this game to let it go that way. Why would you change why would you change something for a perfect future, or just completely give up and let everything... I don't know. It seems like a crazy...
That time was lost, yet time continued onward. Divine Etro, go peacefully to your rest. I will stand guard over your legacy.
To your rest? It almost sounds like Lightning's gonna take Etro's place.
This endless realm is awash with sadness. Life and death lose all meaning under the rolling waves of chaos. Valhalla. The currents of time do not touch its shores.
This is like the beginning of the game. Except Caius was talking first. And saying, like, let me show you the way. Are you kidding me?
In this world of lost moments, I begin my life anew.
And Yule dies again, and he gets upset again. So we kind of seen this before.
This eternity, it was never your desire. Is that not so? You...
This is the beginning of the game at the end of the game. Alright.
Warrior goddess. Now we cross swords.
Shiva, go to the right this time. If I had control, I'd send Shiva to the right.
Lose yourself in battle and rejoice!
Yeah. Now don't go for the punch. Or go for the punch.
Embrace the terror.
Fly to the right. Not left. See, I kind of know what's gonna happen. Why can't I change this? This was already set in motion.
The wandering comet. I summon thee.
This was already set in motion before the game even began. Well, we know what's gonna happen here. But what has changed? What else has changed? The beginning's already changed. I'm assuming the ending has also changed. That looks so cool. Brilliant move.
Impressive.
Save it.
Save it. Yeah, this is just like the intro. What's going on?
Damn you.
Enough. Let's end this.
That glow.
Cast your shadow over all. Wings of night!
Wow, it looks impressive. I gotta say. Very intimidating. This isn't good for Lightning. Heck, we defeated him and you're still alive at the end of it.
Odin!
Wow, that's fast. Alright, so we're battling again, right? Okay.
Forgotten time, be reborn!
Forgotten time, be reborn. Alright, well... You like that? Wasn't even hitting me. That's not bad damage.
Not kidding around,
He's
huh?
getting angry. That's an angry growl. I needed to heal through that, okay. Do I need to heal? I don't think I do. I could have probably just attack normally. Yeah, that's quicker. Alright. Everything still seems to be kind of similar. The Caius chatting thing was different. It has no accuracy, huh?
Come on then.
Cinematic action. don't jump to the left, whatever you do. Yeah, go anywhere but that way. Anything but the way you just went. Owen used up all of his powers to block that. It's unfair. Unfair when you're immortal. Totally.
Right.
This time I'm not gonna go with the gun, I'm gonna go with melee.
Let's not waste time.
Through a bunch of buildings. Oh. Lightning doesn't mess around either. She really doesn't. Her attacks are pretty like on the target, like very well timed and very well executed.
The goddess made a wise choice.
The goddess.
Powers of chaos bend to my will.
So when you called Lightning Goddess, you meant like Goddess Etro now.
Keeping up?
I mean, that'd be pretty impressive to see this upside downness.
So you want to destroy everything?
Oblivion is the fate of all things.
I'm thinking love is the subject and nothing else matters. Attack. That sends him flying. And if I get to pick an attack or gun, I'm gonna go with attack again. Melee.
Come and die.
We shall see.
Come and die. Runga or gravity? I don't know what I picked last time. Gravity. I'm gonna go with gravity. I think gravity's the.
We're done here. Say goodbye.
I must thank you. In these final moments, I have met my finest opponent.
You're finished, Caius!
What a combo! Yeah, so I remember seeing the whole city being dropped on Caius. Lightning did a heck of a job. There you go. So, when did the story kick in? The story took in when Lightning was falling and it looked like she died. It looked like it.
Oh. Etro's Gate. Of course. The one from the vision.
You're wearing your the Black Mage outfit. That's funny. Okay.
I know your name.
Noel the Black Mage.
Noel Kreis.
What?
Actually, I'm surprised the outfit carried over. So technically Lightning did defeat Caius here, but since he's immortal, he just spawns back in this place because time does not matter and chaos and everything. Like, Caius just can't lose. It's so unfair.
Quickly!
What in the...
What in the indeed.
I'm here!
Where am I?
Valhalla. prayed for a miracle, and that brought you here. Or am I wrong?
How did you know?
From Valhalla, I can see
I
everything.
was going to say that. There's no need to say that then. Okay.
But who are you?
Lightning.
So Noel's gonna jump through the gate, and then Caius is going to do something crazy. Like, super crazy.
Time for a real fight.
Look out! Here it comes! What now?
Gonna get worse.
Dodge?
He's holding back. He's testing us.
He's holding back? I'm glad he's holding back. Glad he's not going full out. Mega flare. It heals me fully. There's no way I can lose, really. Oh, Graviton Mines is crazy damage.
This is the power of chaos.
This will do. Okay. It's too quiet, but... Oh, that was like very Final Fantasy 15 when you threw your sword and swung the sword and it disappeared.
How do we fight him?
This is not your battle. There's something else I need you to do.
What?
Bring my sister to me. Her name is Serah.
Okay.
But we know what happens when we bring Serah here.
You'll need to use the portal. Your time-gazing friend should have told you how it works.
That's a gate? But why me?
Because you're the only one who can. You crossed the void and made it to Valhalla. You can find Serah. And together, you can change the future.
Wait. I can change the future?
Yes.
But we've already did this. That's mad, mind-numbing, madness. All of these things.
A good luck charm. Give him to Serah.
Right. You got it. I'll track her down. What's happening?
Caius is...
Enjoying your little chat?
I was, until you showed up.
Caius?
Get to the gate. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Summoning a huge meteor, right?
Go! Not this again. Odin! Do it!
So is Lightning jumping up there to save...
What the...
to save Noel so that everything doesn't get destroyed right away?
Serah!
Lightning! Gotta go!
You had it?
My hopes go with you, Noel Christ.
Okay, she says to Noel, but yeah.
Become an arrow through time and speed your way to Serah.
Is that where Lightning...
Be there for her, because I no longer can.
That's when Lightning died, was at the beginning of the game. Is that what I'm getting out of this? And there is nothing else to that. Okay, so I've already seen the extra ending where Caius is sitting on the throne after the credits. That's what it is, and that's what we've seen. We've already seen that. That's what I thought, but that extra chat beforehand kind of threw me off. Well, okay. Unless there's something else. Well, if there's anything else I need to extra unlock, I cannot figure out what that was. The extra scene after the credits is the extra bonus. So all that's left is Lightning Returns. We need to finish the 13 series. I mean, 13 ended well, where we actually stopped us from all turning into Seath and stopped the Felsea's rule and freed up everyone. But then 13-2 comes around and we managed to save everything from dying and change the timeline back to at least a peaceful ending at the year 500 AF. And everyone seems to be alive in the new place that Hope made. But we lost Serah and Lightning at the end of this game. All to get to where we are at right now at this point. It's kind of a doom and gloom thing, so let's hope Lightning Returns really means Lightning Returns, and Lightning can do something about this crazy Caius guy who's immortal with Yule, and somehow fix what happened here. I mean, we kind of fixed what happened, but I mean, wouldn't it have been nice to have the happy ending that we wanted with Serah alive and all this stuff? It just didn't happen, so now we gotta get another game. And solve it again, fix whatever else again. I can't say any more for the story. We're gonna have to play 13 and figure out the story. I hope all my saves is in a good spot like I have been in the last two games. 13 and 32, my saves were perfect. I had the ultimate game good to go. All I can tell you is that Lightning Returns is nothing like these games. Nothing at all. It feels like, to me, it's all side quest after side quest, and you're on a timer. You have to get things done at a certain time, at a certain day, at a certain place. And if you miss it, you can probably go back again to that day and try again, but if you're not moving on through the days, you're gonna... can you miss stuff in that game? I'm not too sure. I don't want to say it until I look it up, but it felt like I had to be places and get things done to get that platinum trophy. But all I was shooting for was just the platinum trophy, getting everything done. I had everything done and I had extra time. Like I had like a bunch of days left over that I just wasted around and ran around and just had fun. But I'm gonna see what happens, how the next game goes. It's gonna be different though. That's all I gotta word you for. Different good or different bad. I still think it's a good different. It's I didn't despise Lightning Returns. I focused on the story on Lightning Returns. Now that I've seen the ending, I kind of know what happens here. But now that Lightning Returns will give me the rest of the story and a bunch of other voice characters from Naruto, it seems. But yeah, I'm surprised I finished this game already. Less than 5 episodes. I'm on the 5th episode, but it's not even a full 4 hours. If I focus just straight on story. What did I do in the other? Well, the other Final Fantasies I was only doing 1 hour or 2 hour live streams too. maybe all the Final Fantasy games, if you like can just do story, they're not that bad. It's just that grinding sometimes, or the side quests to get you your experience and items. That's what tricks. That's how I always played every other Final Fantasy game. Despite the live stream, is I've always did get that extra things, and getting all like the ribbons and the Genji gears was what I wanted. Either way, I hope I'm not going through the series too fast, but I hope I'm going through it quick enough to keep you entertained, and hopefully my load ups at least doesn't confuse you, because like I said, I'm saving myself numerous hours, like 80 hours of live stream grinding, of getting monsters and going to open up gates and solving side quests. It's technically like a side quest. I'm completing the story of that timeline, but the main story is what I've done, so I guess it would be like a side quest or a side story to keep unlocking all the gates to open up the full timeline. There is multiple endings, and I don't know how I would pull it off, but the Paradox endings was a giant mistake. It's all words. Okay, Vanille's truth. Maybe I'll leave that for you, though. Maybe I'll leave that for you to figure out and unlock and see them. I don't know how. I don't even know where to get them to show you those endings. So, interesting. Either way, I got nothing else to say to this. I've had fun playing it, of course. I absolutely love this game. I love all the Final Fantasy games so far that I've played. I would love to be able to play Final Fantasy XI or 14. I just can't pull it off, so I'll just leave it be as I won't play it. But we still got Lightning Returns. I'm still, yeah, the timing is still throwing me off. It's 5 episodes. 5+ episodes too short. Either way, it's okay. I'll be ready for Lightning Returns come tomorrow. I don't think there's very much grinding in Lightning Returns. How about if I just let the game go? I'm trying to figure out what else to say, but it's all going back to Lightning Returns now. Now the last game will tie up the story. I hope you're okay with what happened so far between 13 and 13-2. If you were able to guess, because I wasn't able to guess. I thought all good things would have happened, and then we would have continued on. But this game didn't end on a complete happy note. It's not all happy. Hopefully something can happen between the next one, or at least have an ending, like some games do. We have an alternative ending that was good. We'll see how the Lightning Return treats us. So yeah, I hope you all had fun. I hope I'm doing these games justice. I don't think Square seems to think so. I think every episode I've done since 13, and all of 13-2, every single one has been hit by a monetization thing, and I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm definitely getting hit hard with this. But I don't care. I want to play these games and show people, and I don't know how else to change what it is. So if you despise the ads, for those who are watching on YouTube, I'm not putting the ads on there. I don't have enough follows and stuff to put ads on. It's the monetization of copyright warnings that I'm getting from Square on YouTube. So it's not me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say to say, hey, I didn't add any music or whatever it is that's happening. It's saying I won't bother you with the details. It's just I figure I'll give you the heads up too, since like everything I believe has been monetized with ads, and it's not me. I promise you, it's not me. I'm not putting it on there. But yeah, hopefully Square Enix goes easy on me soon. Either way, thanks again for the wonderful game and wonderful everything. I've told you to focus on the story throughout the entire 13 series, and I've brought you pretty much a full solid story without too many detours. and there was some good comedy along the way. And this game has some sadness to it, but let's hope for a better ending come next game. I'm trying to remember how the ending goes. All I remember how I felt was that the whole story was a good story. That's all I'm gonna say. Everything made sense after I finished Lightning 2, because I skipped so much on 13 and 13-2 that it didn't make sense, and then I played Lightning Returns and then things made sense. That's what happens when you skip the story. Please don't do what I did that in the past. Focus on stories in these story games. But yeah, play how you wish to play still too. But yeah, if you spend 96 hours, you kind of forget what part of the story you're in, don't you? Either way, next game is Lightning Returns. We're just going to continue on the Final Fantasy series until I get it all done. And I'll still make up my mind unless a bunch of people make my mind up for me to replay Final Fantasy 15. I'm leaving that up to you. I'm still haven't decided yet to actually replay Final Fantasy 15 or not. Because the stuff that I've done, I've pretty much got the platinum, which means I've done all the extra side stuff, and I've done those crazy 100-floor things on the live stream. It was a bit crazy, really, but I got it all done. So if I do it again, I'm not gonna be able to do the whole thing justice again unless I do it all. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what to do with Final Fantasy 15. Hopefully, people will tweet it out to me or reply on Facebook or wherever you're at to let me know what you want me to do, because I don't know. I might just move on to 2 other old school RPG games that's on my list to play. I'm gonna write down I only have Legend of Dragoons on my list, but I'm gonna add Chrono Cross to it tonight. And then I'll go from there, but I only have 2 games on my heart that I want to play, and it's those 2. And they're both old school RPG games, which will have a lot of grinding to it. So I may need to find a Monday to Friday one. I'll leave that one for a surprise if I do it. If I could figure out the games are free or not, I don't know. Hopefully they are. But we'll see what happens. Everything, like I said, I leave everything open, and it's always a guess for me too, really. I go by feel. So yeah, that's it. That's enough chatting, Heaven's Army. I think I've spilt my heart out to you. This one was not as sad as a couple other games. A couple of games beforehand. But I think Final Fantasy 15 is still the saddest out of them all. I believe so. Out of all the Final Fantasy series, yeah. I think 15 takes it hands down. I think Final Fantasy has 2 sad things that are sadder than all the other ones. So yeah, either way, we'll see how everything goes, everyone. Hopefully I get more chatter and activity out of you, if you wish. If you wish to chat it up with me and let me know while I'm still in the moment of deciding things. And I'll still be up for future recommendations too. If like 10 years go by and I'm still somehow live streaming, and you want me to replay Final Fantasy 15, well then that wouldn't be a bad idea either. So yeah, I'm counting on you. I really am counting on all of you. You're all wonderful, smart, genius, creative people, so I know you all have what it takes. And I'm giving you all full free range because of what I've seen before and what I know how people are. And you can always surprise and impress every channel creator, not just including me, just everyone. I've heard such good things about their fans and stuff, and they always say they got amazing fans, so I know how wonderful you can be. There you go. Alright, let's do this, Heavenlies. Let's sign this off and move on to the next game. So, thanks, Heavenlies, for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what to do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.